Hey everybody, welcome back to the final game of Rocket League Orange's season. We are playing against Morningside, and I've got a new commentator here with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey everybody. I'm Anders Weber. I'm currently a junior here at Doane. I'm majoring in natural resources and environmental science, and I come from Superior, Nebraska.
Yeah. So, very simple, up against Morningside, classic rivalry for Doane here.
Absolutely.
Transcends just mediums that we play in, so here we go. Starting out with Todd in the air, trying to make a little bit of a play for himself, but it is going to get stolen right out of the air. But we get a nice, clear deny, so this offense should stay alive, especially with Shoop there as well to follow that one up. Todd with another nice little touch is going to keep pushing it forward, and hopefully we'll be able to, just even get some more offense here. What this team has struggled with a lot recently has just been keeping consistent offense. And I like what I'm seeing so far, is they are keeping that consistent offense. So both teams are 2-4. As that's just unlucky from A-Man there. He just went up trying to get that ball, or from Shoop. Yeah, he was trying to get that and just had a bad read on it.
What's up?
I'm hearing an echo.
It's from that.
Maybe.
Oh,
Anyways, back to the game. Shoop is going to get a hold of this ball from the kickoff and get a pretty nice touch on it. It's going to go to the center here. We don't got really any follow-up for it there, but Todd should be here to catch it as he is able to get the stop, thankfully, and set up for A-Man here to take this onto the offense. He's going to try and pinch it off this wall, but isn't able to. Get stolen from him right away. And Shoop just has to kick it into the corner where Todd is to just try and get this ball a little bit more time for us, basically. Now, we're going back on this offense here. A-Man's going to get a nice floaty touch over, but Pate is just there. He's going to knock it away. Good play from them, getting their offense back and stopping our offense. And now it looks like Shoop is... Now Todd, actually, he has almost an open net. He just needed to beat one. But looks like we couldn't get any bumps for him or anything like that. So now A-Man on kind of the back foot here, has to get over one, and he's not able to do so. Now it's up to Todd and Shoop to just hit it over to the other side. It looks like they're going to get a nice 50, honestly, there, which should be able to get us out of the way, out of harm's way, it looks like, with Todd actually getting a decent shot going up onto the backboard there. Now they get another clear, though, just stopping our offense, putting us back on defense. Hopefully we can get just a more solid clear and just more time on offense. That's what I would like to see. Shoop here. He's up on the air, trying to pass it to Todd. That's not a bad pass. It's going to get us onto the offensive half. Just need to get it away from Pate, and we will. Keeping this on offense. Shoop looks like he's going for it, but it's just going to go right over him. Now Todd is left here for the defense, and it looks like he'll leave it up to A-Man to take it out, or to clear it out, and now Shoop will also clear it out. Todd playing upfield here, trying to sneak a goal basically on him. Ball does get centered again, just passing it back and forth from one side to the other. There's been a while since a goal has been scored. There's probably going to be one soon. Either side, honestly, at this point, could probably break here pretty soon. Todd gets demoed. This isn't looking great, but we have the defense there. Enough people are able to just collide and get that ball out. Todd with one nice pushover, but the rest of his team is going to need to be able to come in and get that. Keeps the possession, though, hitting it from the middle, and now Shoop centering it again. Todd having to go all the way back, though, for a rotate for boost is just going to kill our momentum, as also A-Man didn't push up anymore there. A nice touch from Todd to mess with the clear. Shoop is going to just be a little too low for Pate's 50 there. And now Todd is going to hit it in the middle. Going up in the air. Todd's there for the fall. That's actually going to be a decent start. A-Man is there for this next hit. Just going to get centered. It looks like, again, 1 minute remaining. And we still need a goal. What are you seeing here?
A lot of defense this game. Defense is looking good on both sides. A lot of pressure. I think that's one thing this team's lacked a little bit is offensive pressure, and it's definitely been up this game.
I do agree. Todd with a great
Todd.
shot. Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful offensive play. They kind of just set up, passing it over to Shoop, who then passes it down to Todd, who just has that angle ready.
It's one thing about this team is they always find Todd for an opening.
Todd either creates the opening or he is the opening. So it kind of is a offense ran through Todd. The defense is a little bit more independent throughout the three of them, which is nice. But the offense kind of has to run through Todd almost, which is not super ideal, but it works for them.
Yep.
But now we're rotating back here on defense, tied 1-1, 20 seconds left in this game. If we can get another goal in these 20 seconds, we probably won't see an overtime. And oh, it was right there. A-Man didn't pull the trigger basically on that and couldn't because of no boost. And now 4 seconds remaining. If we get this to the other side, get shot off. Todd with the ball. He's shooting, but they're going to have a little bit too much defense. And A-Man, a little bit of miscommunication there. Will maybe end it. This ball is staying up for a while. There it goes. Now we're into overtime. So overtime is sudden death. First point wins. I shouldn't say anything. I need to just shut up.
Yeah,
Dang.
just a bad touch there.
Just unlucky kickoff there. Shoop didn't hit it. And the other two were cheating for boost there. I think usually you only have one person cheat for boost. So I think that's where the miscommunication was. Just that two people were cheating for boost rather than one. So unlucky there at the end. But overall, really good match from both sides. Really defensive. But also, it looks like we have a decent amount more offense than them, so which is what we want to see. The shots here, we got 6 compared to their 4, so we got some more offense than them, which is always what you want to see here, especially in a case like this, where it kind of felt like we were on the back foot the whole time, but it looks like it was just in the midcourt the whole time, rather than them just shooting into our goal the whole time. It was just kind of just passes back and forth looking for an opening. But both teams were just so solid in that. All right, game 2 here. We're down a game, but that's all right. We still got plenty of games to make this back. So starting here on this first kickoff, it's going to be A-Man sending it to the right there, where Shoop is actually going to get a nice shot. And then Todd's following up, and no one else is there. A-Man needed to pull the trigger a little bit more on that. But now it's going to go back down. We're still on offense here, which is nice. Doing a little bit of constricting to strangling them of the boost, and Todd's going to just score it. That was just off of the wall from Shoop. Todd waiting, biding his time. Just takes the double.
Beautiful patience from Todd there. Doing a great job getting offense first. Putting the pressure on early.
Another start for us on offense here. Shoop is going to catch that ball over on the right. And we should be able to keep this mostly on their side with Todd with some good rotates, especially middle of the court there. But A-Man with a good, actually clear deny. So we should be able to keep this alive a little bit longer. Yep, another one there. Just making sure it stays on their side longer than it is on our side. And now, off the backboard here, Shoop is just going to go for more disruption and more clear deny, it looks like. That was way too close. That was way too close. A-Man with a nice save, but it was also a pass to Todd, so it got a little scary. Shoop taking this ball up. It looks like it is going to get taken from him. He's going to have to trek back. Todd with a nice touch there. And now it looks like A-Man with should be able to get this forward. Kind of loses the 50. It just goes up in the middle. An even 50 there. And now it looks like we should be able to get the Todd kind of trying to get a clear off, but Todd just hit it down to this guy here, user Justin Owen or whatever it is. And just, I think a little miscommunication there. from A-Man, because A-Man was right there. He could have gotten that stop, but he just peeled off instead of going forward with it. I think that was supposed to be a pass to A-Man, and A-Man didn't read the pass. But now A-Man has to pass back. Will taking a little bit too much pressure. And now we need to get this ball off of our side as fast as possible. And it looks like that'll be left up to Todd. He shoots it up. And now it's back onto our side, though, off the backboard, thankfully, from that shot. And now we should be able to get some more offensive pressure, hopefully, as soon as we get a clear here. There's the clear I was talking about. It is going to get denied right away, though, from just a lot of demos already in this point. I think that's 3 demos at least that we've seen. Most demos in the last 30 seconds than both of the matches that we've seen from both sides, honestly. Now back on defense, Shoop is going to be there for first initial touch, and then Todd's going to follow it up. Now on the ground there, Todd's a little low on his touch, but A-Man's thankfully there. Todd has enough boost to go up in the air. He's going for the double. He doesn't have enough boost to propel himself forward enough, but he had enough boost to start it, which is going to start our offense off pretty hot as Shoop wins a 52. And now Todd's going to get a demo, leaving up to A-Man here to center it. And now both Shoop and Todd are on the back, just trying to get back and get boost. Shoop there kind of wins that 50 in the air. Now trying to push it forward. Todd is going to pass it to the other side, actually. And now Shoop is going to get a nice touch to push it more onto their side. A-Man, again, pass to him, it looks like. Has to get around a few, but isn't able to.
Shoop doing a great job on defense here for this point.
And now, that's just going to go right up into the corner. That's a little close to the center, but will go off backboard. And now, just a lot of confusion around the point, it looked like. Just Shoop got demoed, and then Todd didn't clear it all the way, didn't get a good touch on it, and they just had enough follow through. Enough people to just keep hitting it, basically. 1-2 with a minute and 25 left. Shoop with not a bad kickoff, but it will go to the wrong side, it looks like. Now we need to get this ball out pretty quickly with A-Man's there, with A-Man's clear. But they're going to get a really nice deny right away. And Todd's going to be the one that needs to take this out. And he's going to get around one. He has to get around another, and he will do it as with a pass to A-Man. But Duffy there just reads the second pass that was going to Shoop. Is just able to take it out and get a demo on Todd, too. This defense is looking kind of scary. Yep, there it is. Just really, they just turned, I will say, Morningside there, like, just turned on a switch of speed at that point. And just turned it up. Like, I don't think Doane was really ready for it. And that was the main issue with that one. And like it was all the way from the start with the kickoff and just another really fast goal.
Looks like they're targeting demos on Todd a little bit.
Yeah. A lot more speed from Morningside in this last minute than we've seen really the rest of this match. It's been really defensive so far, and now they've turned up a notch on offense. That our players, other than Todd, really don't have the speed to go for. And I mean, right there, you're definitely right. They are definitely targeting Todd on bumps and demos. As Todd was having to dodge, he was in like a minefield almost of other cars going after him. And now, A-Man with a nice touch. Shoop is going to be able to push it up into the field where Todd is waiting for it. They got to get it out of this corner. The corner only wastes time. And a goal here is really for momentum. It's really for the emotional boost that you get from it. And now, it looks like Morningside wants to snuff that out with a goal of their own, but it's just going to go forward. And still in the air. This is a long one just like last time. Play and keep up, and I think that is maybe where it ends it. Nope, there's just still going. A-Man with a nice aerial touch. 50 in the air is going to send it to the middle. Duffy is going to take it, and it's there. There it will fall.
Yeah, Morningside was just more aggressive on that round.
It was very even until just that last minute almost.
Duffy with 5 shots. I mean, just keeping the offense up.
Yeah. And their passes too. Almost 2 assists, 3 assists basically. Really showing some good offensive coordination together. And just overall, I think we just kind of ran out of steam at the end there.
Yeah, got a little turned around.
Yeah, we couldn't keep up with their offense. But I think next match, I think we'll have a better chance at keeping up with them because now we've seen them play fast. You know.
Yep. Just need to regroup and figure out how to play together here. Nothing crazy out of Morningside either. Just
no. Still very even. This set could go either way, really. Still up in the air. All right. Game 3, here we go. Reverse 3-0 incoming, possibly. I gotta knock on wood.
Yeah.
All right, first kickoff goes mostly our way. It's going to land in Todd's lap, basically. He'll have free reign to play with however he wants, and he'll be able to get around 1. Won't be able to get around the 2nd. Now Shoop is going to have to kind of play around with this as A-Man got demoed. Kind of stagnating our offense a little bit, but double commit there. If they keep those double commits up, we have a chance of exploiting that weakness. And especially if we just get some more follow-through on those shots, those double commits will be their end, basically. But now, Shoop with the ball here. We'll see what he does with it. It's actually going to Todd trying to clear it out. But now, A-Man gets demo, just leaving the net open. Just good rotations from Morningside there. Getting the demo on A-Man and just leaving the net wide open. Second kickoff here. Gonna go back to Todd again. Gets a nice touch on it. And gets a demo too for his troubles. A-Man now pushing it forward, keeping this ball at least on their half for a little bit longer. Shoop and Todd kind of leading this charge here. Todd pushing it back to the middle where Shoop was. And now that's just another unfortunate goal. 50 gone the wrong way. Yep. And we were just on full offense there, basically.
Nothing wrong with that. Keep the offense up. Keep them on their heels, but
yeah,
got to communicate a little bit more, I think, on those goals.
Ball gets taken from Todd. We're going to have to all rotate back here pretty quickly. Todd's going to be the one to stop it. As now he's trying to go around the world with this ball, basically. Trying to put us back onto offense. As A-Man's going to launch it into the wall where one of the Morningside players is. Shoop gets a nice pinch clear, and that will start it for us. Off the wall, it's going to get just taken from Todd. Shoop is going to hit it up, and now Pate is going to take it out of the air there. Shoop with a nice little touch. They might be able to just hopefully get this ball out. There's Shoop with it. Gets a nice touch. Off the backboard, A-Man was there, just didn't have enough boost to get high enough. Todd's here for this follow-up, though. Gets a nice touch, actually. Gets some time built up. But we need to get a goal pretty quickly here. Todd is going to get a nice shot, or get a nice touch, and get another nice one, too, going to the other corner now. And A-Man with a nice touch, pushing it forward even more. This offensive possession is looking pretty good. But now Shoop needs to get this. Shoop was staying back for the unfortunate goal like we had last time. And now Todd has the ball in his possession in the air. Just kind of unfortunate how it just rolled off his car there. And now hopefully we can just get a clear out. They've got Pate just waiting for it. A-Man is going to do all his best he can to stop it, slow it down. These last 2 minutes, we need 2 goals, so. Todd here is going to be able to get around one, but Pate is there for the second. And now Shoop is going to hit up in the air. Todd's there. Going to launch into the right corner. A-Man is there for the clear deny and follow it up too. Setting up for Shoop to grab it. This part's actually looking not bad. We don't have anybody there for that land though. And now we're back on our back foot basically. Shoop is actually going to get a nice clear. Todd and A-Man following it up. They got to get around two, it looks like. Todd just gets demos on his way out, setting up for A-Man, hopefully. As now, Duffy just got a really nice clear on that. And now, somehow that didn't go in. That should have been a goal by any means. Todd here with the ball, has to get around a few, and
Gorgeous dribble.
That's a Todd play. If I've ever seen a Todd play, that's a Todd play. And 2v1, has to get past both, flicks it over one, uses the crossbar as his other player basically to get him the assist. A demo on the back line isn't going to spell doom for us because A-Man is there with a really nice stop. 56 seconds left and we have the ball. We could get some really nice offense here from Todd or really any of our other players. Shoop getting a nice pinch clear. This could be the start of it. All three are back though for Morningside. So fast on these rotates. They've had that down the whole night basically. And now Todd up in the air. He should be able to get a really nice shot. We need follow-up on that, though, just to punch it in, basically. And now the ball's going to get cleared back onto our side. Shoop is going to kind of fumble around it a little bit, but leaving it up for Todd was the plan. And that's going to be a shot from Shoop. It's just sitting right there on the goal. We just need a little bit more speed to keep up with that ball. And now back on our side for defense. 1 second remaining. Ball touches the ground. Shoop barely saves it there. We need the goal here. A-Man is going to keep it up. And he's just going to knock it down in the set there.
A lot more offense there in the second half of that round. A lot more communication, which is what I think they need. They're just getting turned around a little bit.
Yeah. Unfortunate a way to end the season, really. But overall, not bad, I will say. Looked promising.
Yep, absolutely.
I've seen a lot of growth through this team, that especially in A-Man, becoming that like kind of secondary option for this team, which is nice to have.
A-Man's looking really good on defense. I think he's definitely a lot more comfortable on defense.
Yeah. But anyways, we have another Rocket League match to get to in about 30 minutes. So we will see you, or it's right now. Never mind.
Okay.
Who's coming in to commentate? Todd? Okay.
Perfect.
We'll also just do the interview then. All right, yeah. So we got another Rocket League match to get into. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
All right, Todd, how was that match?
Match?
Yeah, that sounds about an accurate response from you.
Yeah. I have some words, but it's okay. I have some thoughts. No open nets.
That one from cross court was unfortunate for sure.
I mean, I did what I could.
Yeah.
I did as much as I physically could.
Yeah. When you're getting targeted by demos.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like I was doing everything I could. I felt like I played fine.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Some unfortunate 50s that didn't go your way.
I did all I could. I did what I could. I'm not gonna lie, that last game felt like a 1v3 to be honest. IMO.
I mean, you got that one goal.
I mean, I think I got most of the goals.
You did get most of the goals, but you got that one where you just kind of dribbled around them in the 2v1 there.
I did what I could, man.
That's what we got to take. Yeah.
We played that Pite guy before. I'm surprised he's still down here, to be honest.
Yeah, Pate was good.
I don't even know who that other dude was. I want to figure out what rank he was because I don't never look at it. It was like user something.
Yeah, user.
Wait, can I? Oh, I can't.
No, you can't.
Not yet.
True. Well,
Hit spectate.
Good.
Hit spectate. Just hit spectate.
yeah, I could go.
Then
and
hit
select
escape.
there.
And then go over here.
Oh,
And then go to recent players. This one. There it is. See?
wow. User Justin Owen.
Because I don't remember him ever.
Duffy was also pretty good.
Eh.
Duffy had some good moments. That's what I'll say.
I mean, they played well as a team. That's all I can say. Okay. Here we go. Now I can't get yelled at. We played that Pite guy before. I do remember that, though.
I mean, you guys have played Morningside before.
I didn't know who it was, to be honest.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, we
It's
lost.
the
Oh, now I'm
rival.
sad. Now I know. Now I know who
Yeah.
these guys are.
Mhm.
I was watching them at the G-Pack thing,
Yeah.
and we should not be losing that.
Yeah, because didn't Doane Black play against them in the G-Pack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should not be losing that. Interesting.
You were both the same record. You're both 2-4.
Interesting. Interesting.
Also, G-Pack was 3 months ago, so
Interesting.
2 months ago, I guess.
This is very interesting.
We should be starting the Black match anytime soon, I believe.
Nah, I think we should have won that. I did my part. TBH.
Oh. Well, last game of the season. I don't think playoffs is.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, sadly. But what do you want to work on for next semester?
I don't even know, dude. I've done all I can do. I'm doing as much as I physically can. I don't know. I feel like it's just up to the other two to kind of try and improve as I
Yeah.
improve. Because there's only so much I can do, you know? Just them getting comfortable playing at a faster pace, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they were not comfortable playing that fast.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that, especially like when mornings, like the first game, you guys were kind of all even in speed, and then like that second game, Morningside kicked it up, so you also kicked it up, and then
Yeah,
the other two
They,
just
well, like, we were playing some casual before, and it felt a lot better. But I think it's just unfortunate that they can't quite keep up
yeah.
with the speed that we end up playing at most of the time.
Mhm.
Like, they can do it sometimes, but not like all of the time. I think that's something that needs to be worked on with them. Just trying to play faster and not like hesitate on certain things.
The speed consistency.
Well, it's just like hesitation, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Like not hesitating on things. Cause I don't ever hesitate. I just go for it, man.
Yeah, kickoff starts here though. Wolfkill with a nice grab on the wall there, keeping some offense, which is what we want.
Does Doane Black also have a 2-whatever record, right?
They might be 1 and
I
like,
thought they won 2 so far. I don't remember.
they might also not have any wins. I don't remember.
I don't know either, to be honest.
But Derudo here trying to play around with no boost, basically. Our whole team looked boost starved there. But Wolfkill with some nice offense.
Third is probably going to be up here. Yep.
Yep.
Called it. Called it.
See, this is what's nice about having Todd is he just knows things.
Well, you should. It's just like you know when you should or shouldn't go. Like, I'm gonna bring back up my game for a second. When T. Duffy scored that one goal, in my opinion, he shouldn't be going there because he was third man. Like, I know he's third man. I recognize the field, so I'm like, oh yeah, he's not gonna dive there. I have a little bit of time to like keep some control of it. And then he's just driving in, and then I'm like trying to dribble it, and it's just in my net because of my mistake of trying to control it in front of my net. Like, but I was like, oh yeah, you know, he wouldn't go there as a third man, and he dives as last man. Like, if I bang that over him, it's in their net.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a pretty good shot by Tana.
Tanua.
I don't know how to spell. Just
It's
Tana.
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 She's my how do you say his name again? Darudo?
Darudo, yeah.
He's-
Darudo.
Doritos. Yep.
Like Naruto, but
Yeah, Darudo is just
Naruto,
kind
yeah.
of a little awkward in there.
yeah.
He's gonna stay on the ball here. Wolfkill's gonna come up here, probably dribble it because he likes to dribble it.
Yeah. Can't get over that one, but we'll take it off
That's
the
a good
ball.
beat though.
Yeah.
Sadly, there's not enough of a follow up.
Yeah. But
Winnie with a
Winnie's-
huge 50.
Yeah, huge
big
50
body.
from Winnie there.
Oh,
Into
not
the
a good
corner.
50.
Hey, it's a 50.
Well, you know, I mean, it's a 50. It's not a good one. I mean, it's working so far. It seems like Black is still kind of lacking on this boost end so far. Like, they all have under
Yeah.
30, it seems. Double commit from Wolfkill and Darudo. It's a good pass, though.
They're going to get it, too.
Really good pass from Wolfkill there. Like, that's something that I like about these guys. Like, even us, most of the time, we're usually on the ball, even with our little boost. We try and make what we can work, keep the pressure going. And at least the goals like that, you just kind of sneak it in there.
Yeah. Wolfkill is like the no boost warrior. I see him on like
I-
under 50 boosts.
I think his time on like under 20 boosts has got to be like most of the game.
Yeah.
He's just he picks up the 100, uses it, and then he'll just do whatever.
He just still acts like he has 100 the whole time.
I mean, I guess it works. It could be. I mean, there's still decent
Oh,
pressure
they
over
knocked
here.
him out of the rule one.
Boo! That means they're gonna
Boo.
lose, right?
Yeah.
Because karma. That was an interesting play by Butters. I'm curious to see why he would have went for the bump there, not the just the ball.
Darudo with some nice dribbles is going to get demoed for it. Oh, it's
unfortunate.
close.
Wolfkill just wasn't quick enough there to hit it towards the net.
Darudo takes the ball again, now pushing it closer to the net. Might be able to get something from Wolfkill there.
How
but
many
he's-
how many goals do you think Winnie's gonna score?
At least 2.
At least 2.
At least 2.
All right, he's gonna score this next one. Calling it. Open net Winnie.
Open net Winnie. That's what we call him.
Heck yeah.
Clear Winnie, too.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Wolfkill gets the 100. Can't
No,
quite
he
get the ball.
doesn't.
Yeah, he did. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he went up and got the second one. I think.
That's true. High man does win
Yeah.
on that. Fun fact: it's not the front of the car; it's the where your center mass of the car is that gets the boost. So,
That's so weird.
fun fact. I know.
Darudo
He
taking
cooks
this
it.
ball for the dribble, and he's just getting dribbled.
Well, okay, it wasn't open net to be fair.
That's a layup there.
It wasn't open net. I
Yeah.
was 50% right.
Yeah, Darudo just took the layup. He's just
Ugh.
faster than everybody
Yeah,
out there.
Tana just seemed like Darudo was gonna take it in the air again, which I wouldn't have been surprised to be honest. He likes the air.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it is. Yeah, you speak from experience there.
Hey, I'm usually on the ground. Okay, I'm only in the air when I have
Last
to
year
be.
you were in the air all the time.
The ball went up in the air, man. I was going to the ball. I gotta get it, man.
Darudo taking it from the wall here.
Awkward touch there. He kind of messed up his setup. I think he rushed it a little bit. But Winnie should just score right here, honestly.
True. That's how Winnie he touches it and the ball goes in.
Pretty much. Darudo's
Either
probably going to
side.
save this.
Either side.
Good soft touch.
Following it up too.
Good
Trying
50.
to get the ground pinch. It looked like.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Wolfkill's got it.
Yep.
He doubles this somehow, some way.
With no boost.
And you boost it down, man.
Pass to Winnie though.
Oh, Winnie with the fake.
Glorious fake there.
See, look.
And
See?
he's pushing it in too.
Winnie's like that, honestly.
Mhm.
Wolfkill's going to get a like, triple reset or something. Honestly, it's a really good pass.
Darudo there with a good save too.
Winnie's staying with it. He's got a 100 boost.
And now
Wolfkill
Wolfkill just has to get around
might be able to get it in.
one. Yep.
Oh, he ungoaled it.
Yeah.
That ball wasn't in. Butters just panicked, and, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does. Wolfkill also put it like in the perfect spot too.
Well, Butters, you know, thought it was in. Wolfkill just happened to take it over there. It's just where his momentum went, and Butters, you know, thinking it was in, put it in basically on accident.
All right, Winnie's now touched it, so that means the ball will go into a net at some point.
I mean, This is true.
I was saying.
That's a good demo by Butters, honestly.
Good awareness there. Getting rid of the best defensive player on our team. Just
Nah, I think
and
Winnie,
also opening.
I think
that.
Winnie's better. Started with a unfortunate kickoff. He must not have moved his stick correctly. That's what Nate did in one of our games. He messed up the kickoff the first game overtime.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I was like,
That was
dang.
unfortunate.
That's why I started to just take those kickoffs. I was not trying to just give up kickoff goals. It's sad because there was 2 games where we gave up a goal that we could have just won by.
Yeah.
But it's fine. 3-2, 1 second left. Dura's just gonna try and put another one backboard.
Yeah.
Wolf kills up for it, definitely.
Backboard there. Wolfkill was there. You were
Just
right.
didn't go up. I guess no boost.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
If I had to guess. Ugh.
What's a pool shot?
You hit somebody else into the ball.
Okay.
It's like you're treating them as the cue ball.
Okay. Interesting.
I normally never pay attention to those. Unless it says like 14 demos.
The enforcer one. That's me right there.
I just have saves all the time.
Yeah. Really good offense, though, from both sides, honestly. Even shots, mostly even saves. This is an even match.
I mean, yeah. I don't know who this other team is, to be honest. I don't know who they are.
Clark, somewhere.
Somewhere. That doesn't help. That doesn't tell me where they're at. It doesn't tell me where
They're Clark,
Yeah,
obviously.
Clark.
They're
Doesn't
Clark.
give me a state to work off of. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, are they
Clark
West,
State.
Midwest?
Clark
Clark State.
State.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Doesn't tell me where.
Clark.
I don't know where Clark is. Nebraska?
It's Clark.
It's just Clark. Winnie scores this, to be honest.
True, Winnie has now touched it, so the ball will go into a net.
Yeah, right here. Wolfkill's going to be there.
Actually, that was
Maybe Winnie's here.
Maybe Winnie is there.
Nah, he's back. Definitely.
Back already. Yep.
Yep, that's
See,
Winnie.
look. Yep. Great touch from him.
Dura's going to... Aw. If he
He's
would-
taking it up into the air, but he's gonna get taken from right away.
he would have kept his momentum to the wall, he could have actually had a really good air dribble. Something about this game, it's all momentum, to be honest.
True.
See, now he's going to score it. Because he kept his momentum.
Winnie was right there.
Bing!
He was a little too slow.
How do you feel about the crossbar ping? You love it?
Sure.
You have not been listening?
Not really.
It's the most entertaining thing ever. Just listen the next time it hits like somewhere into the crossbar. There's a chance it pings like if it's the right spot. It's really entertaining. I love it. Best thing they've ever added. In my 4 years of playing, it's the best thing ever.
You've only been playing for 4 years?
I started in 21, yeah.
Wow.
It's like 4 years almost to the day.
I figured it'd be longer, honestly.
No. I started because I got a PC in like April of 21 or something like that, and so my friend was like, "Hey, get Rocket League, it's free." And then the addiction started.
I've been playing Rocket League since Clear showed up here.
I mean, they still do.
Oh, they show up
Well-
on here.
Well, you know, same
But they
difference.
don't show up
well, same difference, honestly. They still show up sometime. It's a good pass. Wolfkill might be able to put it behind them. He messed up his aerial.
Yeah.
Something I noticed about Wolfkill, and I think a lot of like people do it. They jump up, and if they like realize it's a mistake, they try and use their boost to get down. Let's go try on that touch. They use their boost to get down, but that doesn't really make it faster. Fun fact. Rocket League is an interesting game with how you'd think stuff would work.
Yeah. 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
And 0 goals still.
And 0 goals. And the Winnie touch has not come in clutch yet.
Not yet. And you know, it's taking its time.
It needs an activation time. It's got a cooldown.
Yeah. Might be it.
It has a We can't keep talking like this.
Hey, that was you, not me. I
True.
just, you know, it's just unfortunate from Daruda. Just couldn't quite get to it quick enough. And then I think it was Junior Puddles that challenged it. It's an interesting name. What makes a puddle a junior? How does that work?
A puddle that makes another puddle.
But why is it a junior?
I don't, because it makes another puddle.
But exactly. It doesn't make sense.
2 demos right off the bat,
Daruda's
leaving
there.
just Winnie on our team. up, basically. When he
And
gets
when he
his
gets a
own
demo.
revenge, yep.
Honestly, felt.
I'm pretty sure that was, like, more demos than your entire set.
No,
Right
we
there.
had we had a couple. It was mostly like me getting chased, I felt. But, you know, I couldn't tell. I was still getting on the ball.
Yeah.
I think they were scared of me. Good save.
A double commit, though, kind of.
Dario's going to go up for this for sure. He doesn't.
He doesn't.
I think Wolfkill called him off and then made himself awkward. Dario probably jumped off the backboard. Oh, he was just hopping around. Oh, it was Winnie that was on the backboard. All three of them were on the backboard.
Well, Derudo wasn't on the
Well,
back.
he was on the bottom part of it. He was on
Yeah.
the wall. It's not. It's a little interesting. 0-2, 145 left. Winnie scores right here.
He gets a touch.
He scores right here. Oh, Dario's taking out the wall. He's going to go for a ceiling musty, for sure. You know what? It went off the ceiling. I was surprised he even got that much right. Good try by
When
Winnie.
he went up there,
Wolfkill's going to catch it and just dribble it.
he gets demoed, actually.
Dario goes really wide. This is very interesting gameplay from what I just went through.
Yeah.
This is like... Ours was like World War II, it felt like. It was just... My brain was working overtime. And this just seems like... No offense to the players, obviously. This is like a go-kart race.
NASCAR versus.
But maybe it's
go-kart.
just because my brain's like not thinking too much. Ping!
Oh, now I see.
No, you hear it actually.
I do hear it. Yes.
It's the best. Best stuff they've ever done in my 4 years of playing. Still never brought back trading. L Epic, honestly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
No, you can L Epic.
Aaron requires me to say it's a joke.
Really?
I think it's in the Discord.
It's in the Discord.
I think it's
That's
like
funny.
game developers or people too or something like that. It's like in the rules.
True. It is a joke. It is a
Let
joke.
me look. Let me look. Keep commentating. Do your job.
Yeah, okay, so out of the corner, Wolfkill's going to get a nice touch. Will get clear denied, but Winnie with a clear. Up into the left corner there, Wolfkill is going to push it to the middle where Winnie is waiting, but just gets intercepted.
Dario's scoring this right here, I promise.
It's in the...
It's up. He's going to get a reset. Oh, he got bumped. Never mind.
Yeah, bumped, yeah.
However, that's really good if Winnie can, you know, put that ball mid. I didn't realize there's only 10 seconds left. Junior Puddles, 1v1. It's actually a really good pass.
Yeah, dribbling around, passing it. Yep.
And that's game number 2,
It's
0-3.
It's in the
It's the
recruitment
very
one.
no, it's in
Oh.
rules and roles. Criticism for the games we're playing is healthy, but let's keep things civil in here. Game developers are human like the rest of us.
True.
Wrong.
We weren't talking about the game developers.
Just the game.
Just the game.
Just the company.
Just the company.
Blame everybody but yourselves.
So that's why you're silver.
True. Fun fact, I'm on a 14-game loss streak in threes. Out of 15 games.
Unfortunate.
We were, I think it was, when did we practice? Tuesday? Played Tuesday. And we did our placements Tuesday. I did it with Nate and Austin. And we won the first game, lost the next 9. I played with my friend a little later on, lost those 2, and then lost another 2.
Sounds about right.
So I'm out of 15 games, 14 of them are losses. That's like a 98% lose rate.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, what is the math on that?
It's
It's like 90-some. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician.
97 or 98, one of the two. Ball going.
93.
Really?
I have a 7% win rate. That's pretty high, honestly.
True. Derudo with a nice
He's passing
touch.
it to Yeah, but
Off
Winnie's
the
here.
wall.
But
Winnie and
But Winnie.
Wolfkill's there.
Aw,
Double commit on the shot, though,
that might be in our net.
which is going to lead to the net.
Yeah. You know, you think it'd be like pretty obvious in most ranks, like double commit is bad, but even in like SSL it happens.
Well, silver, it's actually the best strategy.
No, not at all. I don't remember my time as a silver, to be honest. I was on keyboard and mouse still. I started this game on keyboard and mouse.
I was showing Anders some stuff on keyboard and mouse, and I'm a keyboard and mouse demon, all right?
Well, I can flick on keyboard and mouse. I can't aerial that well. It still confuses me. I think it's just because like it's different fingers working. You know, it's not like just my thumb. Well, not just my thumb, but mainly my thumb.
Yeah.
It's like my index, my not nice finger.
True.
When he touches it, that means it's a goal right here.
True. At some point, there will be a goal.
Oh yeah, when he air dribble, double touch right here. See, they're setting it up.
Yeah, he's waiting for the ball. Actually, he's
Honestly,
playing
aura.
some good discipline. Yeah.
Winnie aura.
True.
Oh, that's a great pass. Somebody's gonna be there.
Wolfkill to the middle. Derudo there in the air. Yep.
It's the Winnie aura.
Winnie was first man there. Just saying.
Winnie was the man there.
True.
The only one there. I was surprised this game wasn't already started, to be honest.
I was too.
Like, we ended right at 8.
Yeah. Oh, when I got in here, it was just our team, so it was on them.
Yeah.
It was on Clark.
Who? I'm assuming you made it then. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't make it. No.
No?
I think probably one of the players made it. Wolfkill or.
Yeah, I
those
was
guys.
I was waiting for their team to make it, and they said they made it. I was like, Aaron, I'm typing the thing in. We're letter for letter, man. Like,
Yeah, it was.
was it not working for you either?
No, it was
Okay,
not.
I was gonna say. I was like, there's no way they made it then. Like, that just is like the last time I tried to make it. I just spelled it wrong, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
Dorito?
Derudo is actually
Double.
gonna take it. Yeah.
Ah,
Double, but off the mark.
wolf kill time.
Wolfkill with a full boost. He's gonna try and push it into the
And then
middle
Winnie.
here. Winnie is going for it. He's there.
And then Dorito
Derudo, yep.
to wolf kill, and then Winnie. Oh,
Off Butters, actually.
but Winnie.
From Butters to Winnie.
Hey, Winnie can still go.
Derudo loses the 50.
He didn't even hit the
Um,
ball.
He didn't even touch the
He
ball.
got smoked.
The 50 that wasn't a 50.
A double commit again.
Yep, and leading to a demo, but Derudo
On wolf
is
kill, who double
there.
committed.
Yeah.
He bumped Naruto off of the ball. I think Naruto's going to try and air dribble it.
Butters
pass.
is taking it. Trying
Another
to
double
pass it.
commit.
Yep, another commit, but on the
Pass to mid
so
to
it's better.
Derudo, and then it's going to be the Winnie. I promise.
He's trying. Trying to get over that
Hey.
one.
A little bit better flick. That could have been it. That was a really good attempt. That is what I love to see.
Derudo taking it from the back
He's
here.
going to get a reset. Oh, just one more touch. Honestly,
And gets demoed in the air. That's a rare one.
not rare for me. I get bumped every time I go for it in the air.
Well, bump and demo is different.
They're the same actions. Different. Ping! Sorry, I have to say it every time. It's just a rule. But no, I get like I swear every time in like
I swear.
I swear every time in like specifically ranked, but even in like when we play like these games, like I'll be going up for like the ball in the air and they'll like miss it, but they'll hit me on accident, and I'm just like, dang,
Yeah.
I hate my life.
Yeah. I feel like that's worse than getting the ball stolen from you.
Well, it's not even like getting the. That's just really unfortunate in the corner. They all were kind of overextended into the corner there, which
Yeah.
led to not good.
But to not good.
To not good. That's all I can say. I don't really get the ball stolen from me. I just be getting bumped off of it, honestly. That's just the thing. I'm just like, this really is not the move. Pretty
Winnie
good
with
kickoff.
a good touch, yeah.
Wolfkill scores this right here, right now, because of Winnie.
He's going to take this from the ground.
Close.
Derudo
Winnie time.
to Wolfkill
To Winnie.
to Winnie
To Derudo in the air. In the
to
net.
Wolfkill in the air. And then to Derudo on the ground.
To Winnie.
To Derudo again.
To Winnie.
To Winnie almost. To
To Winnie.
Wolfkill save.
Oh.
To in the net.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that. It just seems like they're kind of getting, out 50, and they're kind of playing a little too, like, far ahead, if that makes sense. They're thinking where the ball is going to go, not kind of reacting where it is right now. I think Derudo's going to hit some shot here.
55 seconds for it to happen, so.
Oh, it's more than enough time. You only
True.
need realistically 3.
Yeah.
Three for the setup.
Winnie has touched the ball.
Wolf kill. Derudo's going to set it up here. Nah.
Winnie's taking it.
Aura. Derudo jumped there. I think he was thinking about going, and he hesitated.
Derudo takes it from Wolfkill.
He gets the boost. He's going to try and get it mid.
Passing it to mid, where
It's a little tough
Wolfkill
pass.
is.
Winnie's going to score it right here.
He does get the touch. Pushing it back
Wolf
into the
kill.
corner.
See, this is really good offensive pressure.
Wolfkill, yeah, this is
And then
good
Winnie's going to
offensive
try and
pressure.
turn. Oh, he didn't. I thought he went for the wall. Pretty good offensive pressure. That's what I like to really see. That's what I like when we do good, is our pressure. Ping! Have it. Got to be done.
Or score a goal for momentum. A winning goal specifically. Nope.
What if you own goal for momentum?
True.
Think about it that way. Like,
It confuses the other team.
what if you, like, I'm not going to lie. I think it was the second game. The ball was still up. I tried to reset into our net. I tried. And then Nate took it.
Yeah.
Oh. It's already Thursday.
We had a snow day yesterday.
It's been a quick week, honestly.
It has been.
I think Doane Black here needs to just keep up the offensive pressure and give Winnie the ball.
I definitely agree with the offensive pressure, and I definitely want to see Winnie make some plays. He's definitely been kind of quiet this whole time.
Well, that's just kind of his like personality. His play style replicates his personality. He's just
True.
kind of with the guys. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I do think that like, oh yeah, Winnie, heck
Winnie
yeah.
With a nice touch, yep.
Oh, not
Setting
a double
up
commit.
for
That's
a
just in.
double commit, though. Yeah.
That might be an own goal. That might be in the net. The double commit did not help there. Dario trying to recover, just got hit into him, into the net. Happens to the best of us, to be honest.
It does. It's just unfortunate.
You know,
Had a really nice start.
hopefully Black's mental isn't too shaken up from that.
Mhm.
Especially like this game is all mental.
Yeah. Now, Darude up
Good
in the air.
touch.
Gets a nice touch.
Whoa, Butters is he's slick with it, honestly.
Put butter on that ball. I think that's a lead.
I mean, heck, look at that. That's just a
Yeah.
really good touch.
That is a good touch, yeah.
You know, smart play from Clark.
Wherever Clark is.
Clark. There's probably like many towns named Clark. That's the problem. You'll never know.
Exactly.
Well, it's gotta be a
Nebraska.
university. Think about it.
True. Clark University.
So-
And Clark.
So maybe. Well, it doesn't have to be in Clark.
It doesn't have to be.
Like we're not Doane.
To the middle here.
Darudo's
Darudo's going to get the goal.
You know, I don't even know what really happened. I saw Wolfkill go for a bump. Somebody whiffed the ball, like, and then this touch. It's one of those things you're confused, but you're like, hey, it's a
It
goal.
worked.
We're up one. We're not up one now. We're up one more
closer,
goal than we
yeah.
had.
Yep.
We're one closer.
Something you don't worry about.
Oh, that could be really good.
Darudo did contest there a little bit.
Yeah, now he has no boost, which is very unfortunate. Now he has a boost. Now he's gonna do something.
He is doing something.
He got a 50. It's
Wins
gonna
the
roll
50,
down
yeah.
here.
Bounces down to Wolfcow.
Oh yeah, Winnie.
Winnie with the nice touch.
He scores it. Winnie
Or
Aura.
at least setting it up.
What a
yeah.
save.
Wolfcow with a nice touch.
He's gonna pass it to Winnie. See, Winnie's just there.
Into the middle there. Ball will fall to Winnie there.
Double touch.
To Wolfcow, who's then going to send it to
A
Darudo.
really hard touch. He might be able to stay with it here.
Yep. And
Winnie.
now Winnie with a pinch
Wolf
there.
kill.
Basically on the net here. We're
That was
in
close.
the middle. Yeah,
Just
Butters is now dribbling it
Couldn't
out.
quite follow it. Darudo, good save. Wolf kill.
Hey,
Good touch.
don't discount what Winnie's play was there. You saw him. You saw him disrupt
Darudo with the air dribble,
Butters.
going for the bump. I didn't see what Winnie did. I just saw he was in the ball.
He disrupted Butters' dribble.
He was in the ball.
He is the ball.
Pretty much. Oh, Darudo's gonna go up here. Oh, it's Winnie.
It's Winnie.
Winnie with 30 boost.
He's taken after Wolfcow.
I mean, I guess. You know,
There it is.
You do
The no boost Wolfcow.
you do become like those you were around a lot. Heck yeah, Winnie.
Winnie up in the
Love
air.
the effort.
See, that's flashes of Darudo right there. Darudo.
To Winnie.
Now to Winnie.
Hey, they're really playing around Winnie. They know. They know. They know the strat. It's going to be really awkward with the 0 boost.
But
Good
Wolfcow's
save.
got it.
Yeah. Oh, he missed. That could be.
Gets it in the middle here still.
Oh, he
Puddles
missed.
misses as well.
Junior Puddles.
Junior Puddles.
Unless it's JR Puddles and we're just dumb.
We're just
That could be in. Good
horrible
save.
people for mispronouncing the name the whole
Well, they don't
time.
give us pronunciations, okay?
True.
I don't get paid enough for that. I don't get paid at all.
True.
I pay the school to do this.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Winnie. Heck
Winnie
yeah.
taking it off the wall, trying to hand it off to Wolfkel there.
Duro's gonna take this boost and hit the sidewall or get 50.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Junior Puddles is no longer junior, senior Puddles. You know, you just stay with the ball. You just
Used Wolfkel basically, or Dorito there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much to explain that. He's just got a better angle on the ball than Doruta did.
Winnie with a great kickoff, trying to get it back to Wolfkel actually.
Back pass? No, Winnie wants it.
Winnie is taking it. Giving it to Derudo though.
Ah,
He's
good try.
gracious with his offense.
I want Black to start passing the ball more to the midfield. In my opinion, sir.
So Winnie can get more looks.
We need Winnie to score, yeah.
When Winnie scores, we all score.
Everybody scores.
Derudo
Good
with
try
the
on the
ball.
pass.
Yeah.
Wolf kill, he's going to
Wolfkill's
pass it to
still
Winnie
gonna
here.
go
It's
for
to
it,
Winnie.
yeah.
It's literally to Winnie.
It has to be to Winnie when he's not there for it.
You know, that was a little too far up. I keep getting flashbacks, sorry. Ping! Oh.
No ping, but a splish.
Well, it hit it. To be honest. I love it. I love
There's
the pings.
ping, but can we hear it here? No ping.
A little bit.
That was just a...
Well, it has to hit like there's like a 5-inch, you know, area of it to like hit.
Wolfkill going for this kickoff here.
Bang.
Trying to play this with no boost still. Can't get up high enough for it. And now Puddle's passing it to Chiduma there. And now it looks like ball is
Doink.
Derudo with a nice save there. And now
He's just got 50 it.
shooting it forward.
Butters is gonna go off the ceiling, off the ground to a double. Good try.
He tried. Yep.
I saw the vision.
Now Derudo with the ball.
He's gotta try and get a 50 here.
He's gonna try and get the
In
50
the corner.
into the corner.
40 seconds. Down 3. Winnie's gonna cook.
50 there actually works.
And then Doritos up and then
In
it's
the
net.
middle. Winnie was going for it actually.
You know what? It keeps surprising me. I'm not gonna lie. I never expect Winnie to be the one to go in. He's usually just kind of with the team.
He's like the Spanish position.
Now
You
he
expect-
just doesn't care. I think he says, you know what? I want a chance, and he's giving it. And I think Dorito went a little too far up there.
Yeah.
It was basically another double commit. There's been a lot of double commits in this game, in this series, I should say.
Yeah. Unfortunate amount of double commits. Probably just some miscommunication.
You think Butters should be like tested because he's like too slick? You know what I mean?
True. They're putting Butters on the ball.
Yeah. Like
That has to be
it's just too
illegal.
slick. What?
This is.
Well, they don't have like regulations though.
This is Buttersgate.
And like the puddles, because water's
True.
wet.
Yeah, water is wet.
Or does water make things wet?
Water's wet.
But like think about it. Like if water is wet, that means like that entails fire's hot, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to use the reverse. So if somebody asks, "Is fire hot?" Yes. Then how is water not wet?
Exactly.
And if
that's
they
true.
say, and if they say, you know, water makes things wet, then fire makes things hot. It doesn't. It doesn't possess the property
It
of
doesn't
heat.
work. Yeah.
See, it's a paradox.
Paradox.
Telling you guys, think about it. Start thinking. The pigeons, not real.
All
They're
right,
not.
I'll go take an interview from Doane Black.
Which one?
I don't know whoever they choose. Okay. I think it's Braden. I think it's Braden. There. But good match from the boys. They've shown a lot of promise over the semester, so okay. Focusing all on Braden. Wow. Her and my main character, whatever it's called, Syndrome over here. Unfortunate match, just some miscommunication, double commit stuff that happened. Welcome. All right, how was that match?
It started off good, but just we couldn't keep our speed up, and I don't know, rotation was off and ended not so good.
Yeah. Todd mentioned a lot of just double commits that were really plaguing you guys? How did you kind of work through that?
Didn't really work through it, to be honest. They still kept up, but I don't know. Just, I guess, lack of communication, or I don't know how to describe it. Just kind of hesitation that would cause it. Sometimes, like, seeing, like, just a pause would make me just be like, well, someone has to go, and then
Yeah.
kind of a late go at it would cause it to.
Yeah,
mainly.
just kind of two people going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, overall, kind of unfortunate season for you guys. But honestly, you guys are playing up, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing up from our team last year, and our
Mm.
team last year was better. So
Yeah.
it doesn't make the most sense.
Yeah. But still, like, you are showing that you can, like, sometimes hang with these guys. Like, on your guys' best days, you can definitely play with these guys up here,
Yeah.
which is what we want to see, really.
Yeah, it is. It allows for a lot of improvement, not necessarily a bunch of wins, but
Yeah. You play against those better players to get improvement. So,
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the improvement over the semester so far?
It's definitely got a lot better. I mean, the main thing about going up in rank is just playing smarter and, like, faster. But in threes, it's really mainly rotation, and I feel like that would still be something needed to work on. But it's definitely gotten a lot better. But
Yeah.
you notice with good teams, like, the rotation's just always a little more crisp and on, and, like, there's always someone ready and challenging. As with us, sometimes we're all in the back and not up, and we give too much space and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, just again comparing you to the Doane Orange team, even their rotations are just a little bit different. Like it's
Yeah.
just a little bit off, but still, like it is a major difference about the rotations.
Yeah.
So speaking about those rotations, how do you want to plan on working on those?
That just comes with practice and, like, kind of just playing ranked games with each other mainly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Threes is a different beast. It's like the hardest game mode, I think, besides ones. But
Yeah, you don't have Garrett to carry you anymore.
yeah, Miss Cooper Bosco, shout out.
Yeah, but still, honestly, you guys are looking good in this rank, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing against, like, GCs, and we
Some
played against an
SSLs, yeah.
SSL, and it's different. Like, when I play my GC games, it's just everyone's at that level,
At
and
that speed,
so
yeah.
it's just like it's easier in a sense. But when it's like threes, it's just there's so many different drop-offs of kids we play too, but then their teammates could be GC3, and it's like
Yeah.
it makes it so much harder.
Yeah. It's just that variance there.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty good semester is what I'll say.
Thank you.
I think a successful semester is what you guys had. Unfortunate into it overall, but really good improvement is what
Yeah.
I've seen. So what thing do you want to improve on for next semester? Oh wait, you won't be here. I'm so sorry. No.
Well, I hope they improve on, I don't know, whatever they want to improve on, but I would say mainly, I don't even know what the team's going to be next semester,
Yeah.
but I would say chemistry is a big thing, like figuring out what the team is going to be, and then just, like, getting experience with each other. I feel like it's the biggest thing with threes, and also kind of improving your own game. Like,
Yeah.
I would just say speed is the main thing, and, like, just, like, concentrated hits, like knowing, like power shots and just where you're gonna hit it and not just giving up the ball. Like, just, I don't know, IQ and speed, I guess, sums it up.
Yeah. So, as your last hurrah, how do you feel how this has been?
It's hard because I don't know. I wish the ending was like 2 semesters ago because that was the peak.
Second place at nationals.
Yeah, and ever since then, it's not the same. But I don't know. Looking back on it, I don't regret anything. I think
Of course, yeah.
it's a great experience, and I'm glad in my college career I got to catch a little of esports and be able to join something like this. Very
Yeah.
grateful.
You're not done yet. You still got the senior freshman grudge match.
Oh,
Yep.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, you'll be playing Smash Bros.
Yeah,
and Overwatch.
yeah. I'm probably terrible, but yeah.
This is what we always come to see is you guys being terrible at games for once rather than being amazing at games.
Do you guys get to come to Rocket League?
I will come. I think it's. Oh wait. Okay, I think it would be me and you commentating Rocket League. Yeah, I think it would be.
Is there a Rocket League match?
Yeah,
Oh.
for the senior freshman grudge match. Yeah, because it'll be the people who don't play Rocket League versus other people who don't play Rocket League.
Yeah, that'll be. I don't know. I feel like Rocket League is like. I feel like it's one of the hardest games to start, and it's definitely. I don't want to get this, but I think it's the hardest game to master, just because.
There's so much technicalities in it.
But yeah, the roof just keeps rising. Like people just keep getting better. But that's with every game. But I don't know.
There's also so much, like Todd was talking about. It's all about like it's probably the most like mind state taxing game.
Yeah, it's like there's some like if you just play for hours, there are so many games that you're like one little thing different could have won you that game, which I'm sure is with every game. But then it's just like you get in this mindset of like counting your losses and wanting to like make up that and get more wins, and it just makes you play even weirder.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, but I think that's all I've got for you.
Sweet.
So thank you for giving us a great semester
Thank you.
and Doane Black as your last hurrah. But it was nice to have you, I will say.
Thank you.
So I hope to see you back for the senior freshman grad match.
Yes,
'cause you
I will
better
be.
Good.
I will be. I will
Good.
be.
I'm planning it like tomorrow with Aaron.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sounds
right.
good. And thanks for your commentating
Of
over
course.
these semesters. It's been great.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't play the games, might as well commentate on it.
Exactly. But you're great at it. So just
Thank
keep it
you.
up.
All right, I will take Aaron for the coach's interview. All right. Welcome. So this you didn't unmute yourself. Yeah. See, this would be really nice to have Emma back. I don't think Emma's watching, but I think it's
Probably
funny.
not.
Anyways, so this was the end for both Rocket League teams, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did this semester go for them?
You know, it's definitely just a semester of growth. And I definitely hope that they're not too hard on themselves in terms of what the record shows. Because they're coming in, you know, they're working, and it's just they're just kind of having a harder time getting up to that level, this division up, and so yeah, it was tough. It was definitely tough, but we saw a lot of good things. We saw still a lot of things to improve. So now we've got a long time. We've got like at this point almost like 6 months or so.
Yeah, 6 months until August. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months till September.
Yeah, which would be the start of.
Yeah, which would be the start. Yeah.
Yeah. So
about 6 months to work, but they've also got summer break. So I mean, how much are they going to play during summer break? Yeah. But still, very honestly, there was a lot of improvement, especially from like the new guys that came in, like Doane and A-Man, that just like showed up last semester and now are like really showing their fruits this semester.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. So I think now we've got time to really kind of sit down and dig in of like, all right, what can we do? What can we fix? We've got for the rest of the teams that are moving on to playoffs. I mean, that's a really good time for us to be watching them and seeing like, okay,
yeah,
right, this is
they're
what it
doing.
would have taken, you know, to get up to that playoff level. So.
Yeah, especially for like Doane Black taking that leap up, and them being able to actually show that they can like somewhat on their best days be in this level.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of really good teams in our conference, and so yeah.
Yeah, just tough matches overall. Some 50s that didn't go the way really. But yeah, overall a really good semester from both teams, I will say.
Yeah.
What are your kind of thoughts on what they could have initially improve
It's so much of it is like Braden was saying. It's a very tough game to master, and a lot of it is just breaking down the fundamentals, and getting them to be second nature. And so rotations, but then communicating those rotations. So like some of those double commits that were occurring, you got to calm that. You gotta calm that you're going. And if it's not done in time, then that's where somebody might jump the gun or if they see a different angle. And so it's just a lot of those fundamentals that they got to keep improving upon.
Yeah.
But.
And also, like, you got to build a culture. You got to build, like, some type of way to keep the energy up, especially in this game. That it's just such an energy-based game. As soon as, like, somebody stops calming or somebody stops talking, it's just downhill from there.
Yeah, I think you could definitely see a lot of that. And I don't want to pick on them either team, but, like, especially Black in that first game, man, I saw so many smiles, right? Like they were in a good mood.
Yeah.
And then when things started to go downhill, like they just weren't able to keep that positivity up.
Yeah.
And the same kind of thing in Orange. Like when they're going wild, like you could probably hear it from here because they're loud. They're like, it doesn't matter if they got scored on or they scored the goal. Like they're all doing fist bumps and they're like, all right, whatever, either awesome job or we got this. And when that isn't happening, right, then things just kind of really start to slow down and they lose that momentum. And so much of that comes down to practicing, getting in a good habit during practice of doing those things, so that it is just second nature. It doesn't matter. Like a goal happens, you turn to your left and right. We're picking each other up or we're celebrating.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things that we can keep working on, a lot of things that we just need to remind ourselves on. And
yeah, but really breaking down those fundamentals is where you want to start.
Yeah.
And honestly, fundamentals is what you need to start. So
I think to me, probably one of the bigger things, and I know we've had kind of this conversation regarding like Valorant, is like, I think probably next year, I really want to focus in on getting more help in terms of, even if it is a student manager, more people to help us running production. Like tonight was so rough because we had Rocket League on top of Rocket League and Overwatch started at the same time. And so I'm trying to keep up with 3 different games while running production. Like I can't, I don't even get a chance to watch, what's going on. I'm just trying to make sure the streams are up and running. People are doing what they need to be doing. But it's the same kind of thing when we have so many games happening over the course of the week. If we have more people that are kind of managing some of those aspects, it would be a lot easier to, remind people of what they need to be doing in the game, and keeping their spirits up, and helping with practice as well. So well, we're gonna have to make some big changes, just because this semester was tougher, but we have time. We have time to implement that
for sure. Yeah. Whole 6 months, like you said. So
yeah,
I think that's all my questions. So
okay.
I mean, I'll go ahead and sign off with you here, just because.
Cool. Yeah.
Tomorrow we got Overwatch at like 7:30, 8:30.
About 7:30 or so. We may start. It was originally scheduled for 8. We may start a little earlier, depending on when the other team gets out of their game. So just be on the lookout, basically.
Yeah. We know the score of Overwatch's game today?
They lost 0-3.
0-3 they lost. Okay.
Yep, they had a tough fight against Wayne.
Okay.
So.
Yep. And then who do they play?
We play Concordia, Nebraska tomorrow.
So yeah, a lot of in-state rivalries coming out for Overwatch, but they are looking pretty posed for a playoff run, I believe.
Yes. We are
3-2, I think, right?
4-2.
Okay. I was doing the math wrong. Yeah.
Yep, 4-2.
Okay. That sounds right, yeah. All right.
Yep.
Well, I'm excited to see that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be a good game.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see you then. Bye. Oh, yep, Aaron's got to go turn off the stream. I should have just let him go. This was my bad. All my fault, Anyways, see you guys later.